In general, there's a lot of tips and tricks on TikTok, especially in the beauty community. I just want to try a few things and see what works for me, see what I want to stick around with. I don't know. Let's see where we can start here. So I'm going to start with this contour trick because I feel like I've seen it around a little bit. I don't have a contour in specific, but I use my bronzer from NARS. They're saying to like do like a dot, I think there, and blend it out. I really don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna grab a concealer brush. This one's from Zoeva, is the 142. So right there. I think I did one higher than the other one. Whatever, it's all good, doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that is giving me super chiseled look. However, I feel like it makes me look way too bony. So I mean, it works, but do I like it? I'm doing it before concealer because I also saw that with the concealer, you're gonna like chisel everything out. So I'm gonna drag this out like that. Just kind of create like a facelift effect. I actually really like this trick. I've been doing it a little bit and I think it works. Okay, so I like how the bronzer is looking. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow a technique for concealer and blush. Okay, so what this girl is claiming is that pink setting powder with your blush and a brightening concealer is gonna give you a flawless under eye. I feel like she already has blush on though. Okay, so let's just sit out. I have Rose Ink right here. I have two shades. I have one that's really, really white. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix them to create a very light shade for under the eyes. And she is applying a lot of it. I'm gonna drag it all the way down. And of course, she's applying it right on this corner, which is gonna help us give us that lifted look. Ooh, this is a lot of concealer. I never wear this much concealer, but here we are. I'm gonna blend with a beauty blender so I feel like I need to. With this concealer, a little really goes a long way. It has really good coverage. Okay, so it looks intense. She's using a brush for the powder. I didn't have a pink powder, so I went and grabbed this from e.l.f. It's the Halo Glow. It's pink. I don't know if you can tell, but it is. And I have a similar brush. This one's from Sephora. The number, 204. I don't even know if this is a thing anymore. I bought it so long ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip in the powder. She's using quite a lot. I don't know if you can see the difference. Obviously it mattified a little bit and I guess it toned down the whole brightening because it was a little intense. I feel like this powder in specific might have some sort of like glow because I don't look extremely matte. Something that I am noticing is enhancing a little bit of my pores. I don't hate the powder, it's just not something I would do every day, but the pink tone is not bad. Okay, so now for the blush, she just grabs blush and applies it all over here, like dragging it really close to the eye. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna use the Hourglass Mood Exposure. I'm just gonna put a lot of it, and I'm gonna start in the upper parts of the face. Actually, I don't necessarily mind putting the powder more close to your eye because sometimes I feel like when I put it on the apples of my cheeks, I get like the concealer looking like two C's like under here. It's really white, doesn't really blend in with the rest of the makeup. I actually do enjoy this trick quite a bit. So next, the nose contouring. Yeah, it just looks so easy. I know that my nose is pretty round and almost everybody with a nose like mine would be like, oh my god, I want to contour it, I want to slim it. I hate doing that. I just feel like it looks so unnatural on my nose. I'm gonna try this technique. Oh, let's see. Fine. What if it ends up crooked? I don't even feel like it's that slimming. Maybe I could put a little bit of concealer to brighten it. Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh my god. Oh. I hate this. I'm gonna erase that with concealer. That was terrible. I am never contouring my nose again. Maybe with your nose shape it could work, but for my really round nose, I just don't like the way it looks. That's just personal preference at this point. And I'm gonna do this lip lift by Mario. A lip lift is actually cosmetic surgery. It is where you kind of like cut this part right here. You can do this with Botox too. I think there's like a way. I guess this hack, Lip Lift by Mario, it's to promote their lip liners, of course. I guess it's a way where you don't have to go get a lip lift for surgery. You could do it with makeup. I'm using here a lip liner by Makeup Forever. Is 610 Versatile Chestnut. I think for this look it could work. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to overline the top of your lip, and then on the corners just go in. Not overline, just go in. So that way you're not like drawing out your lips and it kind of can look a little messy. So I actually probably do this all the time anyways. So you overline the top of your lips just to look like a little mustache. Okay, and you overline the bottom. Sharpen your lip liner because it helps so much. So as you can tell, I'm already like, and then I'm gonna follow my natural lip line. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill in the corners, and with a lip brush you're gonna blend the lip liner. This one's really good. I think it was like $8 at Sephora. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a lighter color for my lips. This one's from Patrick Ta in Oh She's Single. So that is a lip look. Now I want to do Katie Jane Hughes Queen. Love her. And I really want to try this eyeshadow hat liner. I don't have the eyeshadow palette she has, but I do have this old one by Too Faced. And it has tones that we can work with. She's using a brush like this one. So first we're going to wet our brush and then pick the color that we want. I'm pretty sure she's starting off with the lightest tone. So I want to go with Peach Tea. Okay, so that looks cool. I think it's an old trick that you can wet powder and make them liners. And I'm going back to the powder if it's too wet to pick up more pigment. And I'm not gonna focus on the wing right now. I'm just gonna focus on getting the blended well. So I guess you gotta wait for it to dry. I need like a hand fan or something. She's blending this one. So let's blend. I'm using Zoeva 223 Petite Eye Blender. Now she's going with a deeper brown maroon. Should I just go with this one? This color is called Just Right. With this one I am gonna focus it on the wing a little bit. That wasn't my best wing liner attempt in the whole world, but you know, we're gonna fix it in a second. If you make mistakes, don't get too caught up. Okay, it looks really cool. However, I want to make sure that the other color stands out. I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. So I feel like a mistake that I'm making here is not wait for it to dry. I'm gonna sheet a little bit. I'm gonna grab the shadow directly with this brush. The thing about TikTok is they go by so fast that you are left wondering, like, did they do like an extra step that they're not showing? But really just do whatever it takes to get a really good line. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I think it's a really cool look. Very orangey, very warm, fun, but not too extreme. I think this look is gonna really depend on the colors that you're using. If you wanna use more shocking colors, more blues, then it would look radically different. I'm gonna curl my lashes and add some mascara. Some people actually curl their lashes after they put on mascara, which is scary to me. Major Volume Mascara from Patrick Ta. I don't want to apply too much mascara. This mascara gives you major volume, so the name is very correct. But if I put too much, I feel like the gradient on the eyeliner won't show. Okay, so the last trick, I'm a little bit worried. I don't like to look really dewy, and I feel like I already look radiant. And I feel like this trick is just gonna make me be extra dewy and weird, and I'm not gonna like it. But so what he's saying is to apply a lot of setting powder on your sponge. That was a lot. I never realized how scented the Max Fix Plus is until right now. And now he presses it onto the back of his hand. Oh, I already hate this. It's so wet. I feel like I'm gonna look so sweaty after this. Let me let it dry before I say anything. It's not terrible. Do I feel like I need it? No. The more luminous and dewy I look right here on the side of my nose, the more my pores show. And I think I can say this for everyone. I mean, he looks great, but as soon as he applied this wet sponge, his pores showed a lot more. So this is a finished look with makeups and tips and hacks from TikTok. So I, of course, would never do the contour one again, and I do not think I will be setting my face with a sponge. And the liner trick looks super cool. The lip liner I always do. So the blush placement looks beautiful. So overall, while I do feel like maybe one or two of these are a no for me, a lot of them are actually really cool tricks. I will probably do another one of these, part 2, part 3, I don't know, because there's just so many tricks on TikTok. A lot of them just go by too fast, so it's kind of hard to keep up. A lot of them just seem like they just want to get on the For You page and kind of become viral, and they don't seem practical for every day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you on the next one.